Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Geheimnisnacht, the Warhammer mod, with of course the Darkelves of Sombrum. We're also the Holy, which is a very fitting name for a Dark Elf, because we all know that they are the most holy of people, and they would never do anything bad. So we have Sombrum over here, a small realm. We can attack this lady, which we are going to do. We're gonna claim her title. And it is going to be glorious. So, let's do that. Actually, do we have the troops? We do have the troops. So, declare war for Typhus. Going to raise our own troops. Do we need these troops down here? Yeah, probably. Let's form them up, and we're just gonna quickly take over this title. She's not even here, which is absolutely fantastic. I think she's fighting somewhere north against another in this war. Yeah, she's doing that, I suppose. That's why her troops are not here. Slightly tax-focused burger obligations. Okay, that's fine. So the Leech's Council is discontent. I have no idea what exactly that means. But let us look at our factions here. Still trying to kill this guy. Oh yeah, the lord of these lands down here, I think. These lands. He does it. He's the lord of something down here anyway. So there's no faction really. This lady over here, she wants to do something faction-wise, but she's just not strong enough to actually take him on. Seniority, Prince Gottel, overthrow him. That would be pretty nice. Seek to remove him from power and increase the council's power. Full crown authority and elective monarchy. Well, will I actually become him though? I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna become the king. We could have succession, elective succession though. Right now it is Gavelkind. Elective succession would allow us to vote for ourselves to maybe be put on the throne, which would be kind of nice. But I would actually want to become independent at some point. I just want to conquer most of his lands. Or really, a lot of lands in his, domain before I do that. So for now we're just gonna conquer this lady. We do have a lot of gold, which is nice. So, young Obelisera has finished her education in diplomacy. I notice with pride that she has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. She's in Grey Eminence. Very good. You do look quite beautiful. I do love me some elves. So, young Alyssa, you're the same person. Why don't you marry my son? She becomes arbitrary but haughty. She should show more ambition. I suppose she's gonna be ambitious now because I don't know why I chose that. I don't want her to be arbitrary though. Do you have a wife already? No, you don't. Can I arrange a marriage between this girl and you though? Because she was a genius and quite beautiful. Both traits I like with my people. So where is she? She should be in my court still. There she is. I'm gonna mark her as important because I think she can marry with 25. So let's just, have her around for 10 years. I don't want her to marry anyone else. You have a claim on my title. You bastard. Could actually press it. That bastard, yeah. He's definitely a bastard. One of the most bastard people that are around. So we can press our claims on, for example, Grond. Not really. We don't have the power for that. We could press them on this dude. If we actually don't have a truce with him anymore, which we currently do have. So we're just gonna do this and be victorious. Okay, so here's her army. Army of Master Kakaloil of Typhor, which is what we conquer right now. I would like to maybe attack Harganef, sorry, but they are also very strong. And how about Karankar? Karankar is also quite strong. So if they have a rebellion, then I might be able to take over the rebellion. A large merchant caravan from a distant lands has arrived at the gates of your stronghold. Their leader, a jovial man of massive girth, pleads with you in a strange accent to grant them shelter from the elements for the night. Very well, we will let them in. As evening falls, the fat merchant sits by the fire and regales you and the rest of the court with stories of his travels. His appetite seems insatiable, but as you do not wish to prove a poor host, you order your servants to bring in a second serving. Tell us more about this mythical realm of Ind. So that's where he comes from. Dawn breaks. Oh, hello. This is my religion, I love that. Dawn breaks and the caravan prepares to move on. The merchant insists on leaving you a gift as thanks for your great hospitality. He shouts a terse command in a foreign language, and a young man comes forward. This eunuch, will serve you well, the merchant says. His loyalty to you, his new master, shall be beyond reproach. This is a very kind gift, I accept. Yeah. Give me this eunuch. He's pretty good at diplomacy. But I think I have a better... Okay, where do I find... There. No, I don't. My chancellor is quite bad, to be honest. Oh, but Olisara is actually way better. Hello, girl. So, where am I going to send you? Is the question. Obviously, these people hate me really much, so I'll send you over here. Maybe this guy is going to like me a little bit more then. Might be nice to have him. You know, I can't kill him, so why not? And also it puts Olisara close to me, which means that I can check her, and she won't, you know, marry someone else, or be unfaithful to my son, once they will get married. So we've won our war against the Clarkarian Duchy subjugation of Clarkarent, which we were defending. So that's over. Nice for a leash. And now her armies are free again, but she can't really do anything against it. He has created the Kingdom of Ruathim, which is what I basically hold. There are a couple of factions, for example, the increased council power in Clarkarent. That's not really so useful to us right now, but if we actually were to have this rebellion, we might... Oh, he's attacking Harganev now. Interesting, and I can shut the gates. Why? Is there an epidemic? No. I mean, there's one up here. There's the red pox. Why can I close the gates? When an epidemic is threatening a court, you can shut the gates. Characters in seclusion will have a hard time communicating with the outside world, but should avoid affection from the outside sources. We don't need to shut the gates right now. Why can't I shut this? An epidemic is active and close. I suppose it is because of the red pox that are over here. Oh wow, they have the ghoul pox down here. That doesn't sound so nice. And they just straight up have syphilis. Good for them. Good for them. It's always nice to, you know, have syphilis, I suppose. Not really. It is quite interesting that, you know, Slanesh cultists and so on don't have too much syphilis, because, or genital diseases in general, because reading the books, it shows you that, you know, they sleep with everything. And when I mean everything, I mean literally everything. There was like a snake lady in the one book, and then there were like straight up just beastmen, you know, just normal beastmen and human-like beastmen and mutants, and they all had quite the orgy, and you know, it's fun for them. We're gonna have a small fight down here, but yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I don't know why I'm telling you this. You should read the books though; they are really good. Apart from, no, actually that scene was quite disturbing, so it was good too. We're gonna just reinforce our center here. I'm not really paying attention. Center pieces, center table flying. Yeah, we lost because, well, as I said, I wasn't really paying attention, but oh well. Dreadkeep has been built in Juno. Where exactly? It's actually Hirno, and it is my capital. I would like... Ooh, this is a tough choice. I think I'm gonna take Castle. It's actually not that tough of a choice, because the one is just straight up better than the other. So we're gonna take that, get a little bit more money, a little bit more troops out of our domain here. And we're still, you know, trying to gain more troops. So you want me to be a commander? I absolutely decline. And you know, the best thing is my son is a Druchi mage, and because Melikov is dead, he won't be, you know, killed. Nice. Even I could pursue magic now, because I have average magic potential. I just need more learning, and I need more money, especially. How about we just banish this dude? It did give us some money, so that's nice. It will be less slothful when I'm around, and we won. So she surrenders. Means that I now hold this title. Gonna send our armies home. So which title do I hold? Because yeah, okay. So this is my domain, and I personally hold these 4 titles and then these 2, which is 6. Okay. Could power my don't know why I would do this. How about we raise our centralization? I can do that in 7 years. Notable women are no longer hold the office of captain. What can they do then? Allows absolute cognitic suggestion. Rulers do not care. Negative opinion modifier. Oh, that's awesome. And we can do this because I think we are doesn't have the culture Skaven, Beastman, group, Ogre, Bretonnian, Arabian, Karen, or Cathayan. Yeah. Oh, we made to be Lamian, Amazon, Osray. Can I actually do this? I don't know. Because one of these must be true. Has to obviously I have the law of notable status of woman. I might be able to do this because I thought in Dark Elven culture women do have quite the substantial, you know, law and stuff, like standing. So the Dread Lady Hellebrand is at war with my liege. I can't declare war against her because obviously my liege is at war with him. And technically I suppose I am at war with her. He didn't even invite me to this war, which I think is quite nice of him because I wouldn't do anything anyways. So nobody is really having a revolt against him right now. It's a sad thing. I can demand a feast. I command the I can demand elective monarchy, of course. I don't really want to do this right now. Don't think we are ready for that. So this isn't really giving me too many troops. This again. Gonna deny. So I do have this. I don't really want it under my control, but I can't really give it to this guy. I'm just gonna give it to someone new, I suppose. Let's recruit a priest into my court. I hope it is a male priest, because I can't really do much with females, sadly, yet. So yeah, he's too young. Elven Scion. Yeah. Start courting, I suppose. Great. I do need to find someone who is older. Go away. I can't get this guy, obviously. How about you? You are... Wait, you are a woman. But I can give you this title. Interesting. Well, you are also an idiot. But now you have this title. You're also apparently a powerful vassal, which is stupid because you are not really all that powerful. Okay, let's go. So our liege is destroying... Actually, he might lose. No, yes. Yeah, he actually just lost this battle. So that's interesting. Against Hargenef. So, bad for him. Of course, this is quite good for a faction, if someone else were to join me. I need these people to join me. Like these very powerful... Actually, isn't there this lady over here, which holds like a lot of land? Yeah, her. She's actually not that powerful, huh? They're all not that powerful, but if you were to follow me, that would be nice. How about we scheme? Yes, the... Noble and coach to join faction. Let's do that. Try to scheme over here. I can't attack this guy. Can't actually attack anyone, I think, at the moment. So we're just gonna wait, because we can't do anything. What is this war? Clark Karen, Drudgy subjugation of Wuratham. Karen Carr is trying to take over my land, huh? This is disgusting. Corfa. Oh, Corfa is up there. It's quite strong. You do have a watchtower, don't you? No. No watchtower, but very good built fortresses over here, which we once had too over here, but then they were taken from me. Ah, these evil bastards. Taking my land from me. Wait, what? I write to you with shocking news. A Dibiba Muglin tried to have me assassinate to make sure I wouldn't discover his plot to kill Helfin Athrati. You want to kill someone? We'll expose him immediately. He's a pet concert. Interesting. So yeah, we're losing against this. No, this is disgusting. Stop. We are losing our attack here, but I don't know if we are going to win or lose against you. You're not that strong, but our liege is quite weakened at the moment. And there are people over here too. What's this? This is just an uprising, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a peasant revolt. Filthy peasants. Okay, there they are, the troops of Clark Current. It's Karen Carr, sorry. Clark Current is what we are. I do get a little bit confused with these names from time to time, because I don't actually know them too well. I know them, but that's about it. It's disgusting still. So I really wish if you were to destroy this army. Sorry. If you were to destroy this army, because I don't really want them to take my land. It would mean that I'd get just, you know, subjugated by Clark Current, Karen Carr, sorry. But I don't want that. I really don't. Enough. Enough with this. So who can I claim things again? Can hold, this hold, this hold. This hold is actually already mine. No, it's for my liege. Can actually claim more than one thing. Claim on hold Lefis, Haruf, and Paris. What? What are these other claims? Hold of Haruf. Where's that? Where's the hold of Haruf? Because if I can find that. Wait, that's on here. I already own that. Anyways, can I declare war against you? I can. For my son, I could claim Lichbrim, which is this down here. How strong are you? You're not that strong. You do have a vassal. No, you don't. Really, you own all of this yourself. No, you don't. You don't have any pact. Oh, of course, we are vassals, so we don't actually have any pacts. You're not that strong. I can attack you for my son to conquer Lichbrim. And my son actually can still hold it. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. Declare war against you, conquer Lichbrim. Get me my troops ready. That was maybe not the smartest idea to actually raise them down there. You're just gonna go around here. And I suppose I'm not going to use you. Defeat. Ah, down here. Let's see. Actually, just form up for now. I might not have to move you up north here. I regret the events have forced me to sully my hands in this manner, but unless you swear not to form a new faction conspiring against me, I shall have to spread your unsavory secrets to anyone willing to listen. My desires might make others think less of me. This option is available because you have the lustful. You decided it would be in your best interest to comply with this demand. Okay. Suppose we are no longer... I can now imprison this guy for some reason. But I can't actually join... Oh, no, I can. What? Oh, no. I can still join factions with this lady. But she's not that strong, so I don't really want to. So we're just gonna march you over here to siege this land. Is this the girl that I'm attacking? No. Okay. So, oh, sorry for that. My headset is a little bit defect and has like a... It doesn't... Like, sometimes it just does that for some reason. Sadly, it is very old, so yeah. Castle walls have been built in Yirno, which is very good. I could now build the walls of Malice or just upgrade this. But yeah, if we look at this is just straight up better, so why would I not build the castle walls? Huh? So we can easily take over this hold. And I suppose we're just gonna march north. Or maybe straight up to a capital. Didn't want to click on this. We can take her capital. She's not that strong. Don't know where all of these people get their troops from. Ah, from their capitals. Yeah, Clarkerent is getting quite a lot of troops from this. And I suppose Hargenef and... Yeah, Hargenef has the same thing. Heavy infantry, levy size... garrison size increased, huh? Interesting. I guess Hargenef is a... Hargenef is a temple city, oh. Run by the cult of Cain. Home to the executioners and witch elves, it is not a city that one would ever want to visit without very good cause. In war, however, the armies of Hargenef are counted amongst the most stalwart of the Witch King's legions, and the temple has officially recognized him as their messiah, the scourge of Cain himself. Interesting, that's why they have so many garrison force. This obviously is a pirate city. What? This is Karen Ka, but it doesn't actually have a special city. Where do you get your troops from? Also from this, but it is there's no... Huh, interesting. And then we have Hakgraf, which is this city. Hakgraf was originally a beached black ark. Oh, interesting. Founded by an expeditionary force who had failed in its mission and feared the wrath of Malekith. The city was spared his wrath, however, and now serves as the main center of the Drudgy military build-up. Vast amounts of swords and armors are forged here each year. Interesting. That's a strong strong bonus too. Light infantry, pikemen, and archers. And holy hell, the garrison size is enormous. And then we of course have Nagorov over here, which is just probably crazy. Nagorond. Nagorond is the darkest and most powerful of the Drudgy cities, home to the Witch King himself for eons. A near impenetrable fortress, it is guarded by infamous Black Guard of Nagorond, who are amongst the finest warriors in the world. Yeah, that is actually funny enough that the garrison size is not that big, and also the troops aren't that good, considering that Hakgraf is a way better one. And then of course we have Clarkerent over here. Clarkerent is quite... It's not that strong in comparison to the others, but Clarkerent is called the Tower of Doom and is a major source for raw material harvesting for the Drudgy, being surrounded by vast forests. It is also famous for the mighty beasts which the city trains. Anything from hydras to manticores to dragons. Nice. Which city did I miss? Obviously we have Grond, which is the mage city. Grond. Grond is also called the Black Tower and is home to the feared sorcerers of Nagorov, long ruled by their queen Morafi, mother of Malekith himself. It is a near impenetrable fortress, the last line of defense against the hordes of the northern Chaos Wastes, should the watchtowers fail to hold them back. Again, the garrison size is enormous in this one, but yeah, it gives a decent amount of troops, but nothing crazy. Though look at this, like 2,500 men from this is quite immense. And then of course we have the watchtowers, which they are like everywhere. So yeah, I think they are pretty much wherever the watchtowers control land, there is going to be a watchtower. I think they go all the way up to down here. No, I thought they did. Ah, over here is another watchtower, and yeah, this is the line. They go like from up here to down here. This is actually independent. Oh no, it's from the Nagarandian revolt. This guy actually has no troops. But let's watch. Let's look at one of the watchers. Let's actually see the one where the capital is. So here's revolt risk. It's nice. Garrison size, fort level, and a decent amount of troops. But watchtowers are Nagorov's first line of defense against the hordes of chaos from the north. Now, one of those is, you know, it's decent, nothing too big, but there are a lot of them, and usually they are under the control of the watchtower kingdom. So that's a lot of troops for him, normally. You know, considering they have like one holding or so, they actually get a lot of troops out of them. Just because there's so many watchtowers. I think that's all the kingdoms. All these special kingdoms, for at least. Of course, we still have Ruthim, but I don't think there's anything special down here, because this is not even part of Negorond at the beginning. And the same goes for over here. I don't think they actually have anything special. Just because they don't actually belong to Negorond. Yeah, that's the Elven cities for you. You know, sometimes you have to look at the lore. Can't always just, you know, mindlessly play the game. Like I always do. So, yeah, we're definitely going to win this war against her. Because she isn't... yeah, this is my son. She has, like, no troops. Actually, that's not true. She does have a decent-sized army somewhere. Probably with the king, if I had to guess. Yeah, here they are. Or are they? Yeah. Where's the king's army? There. And this is Karon Karp. So these guys are dangerous. These guys not so much. This is a... Oh, we are defending, actually. No, are we defending? Yeah, we are defending. Har Genefian Clark Carandian de jour holding war over Haref. Wait. I thought we were defending. What? She's attacking... Yes, she's attacking us for this turn. Oh, I see. You have... Ah, you have the city. I see. Yeah, that's not too bad, to be honest. Just, you know, once you lose it, it's gone. But this army is a little bit more worrisome because he wants to have the kingdom that I reside in. Which he can't have. Not as long as I, you know, live in it. At least I don't want him to have it. And he has quite a strong army over here running around. So now we're gonna go and siege a capital. Hopefully avoid these armies in the meantime, because, you know, I wouldn't want to march, you know, attack them. March over through their way. Would be bad for our army. Don't have the strongest in the world, so. Yeah, we're just gonna try to avoid all these people, especially Harganev. I mean, we are just going to avoid everyone. That's really especially them. I wish you would actually go and kill Karan Kar, though. Because they are a bit worrisome. Skilla tribe? We still have a tribe? No. It's just... Why is this called a tribe? It's definitely not a tribe. Can I rename this? So, yeah, I can. No, I can't. Okay. Maybe I can, actually? Because it's definitely not a tribe. It's just the whole of Skilla. Can't rename the city, huh? Thought you could. No, I mean I can rename... Can I not rename anything anymore? What? I thought I... Why can't I rename these things? Can rename this. Is it actually going... If I name this... I'm just testing this out. Ah, yeah, okay, it is changing the name on the thing. Yeah, but I thought I could rename them more easily. Or especially the cities. I guess I'm thinking of Europa Universalis 4, which I'm playing a lot of lately. I'm like for 2 or 3 years now trying to get this one achievement. Oh, that's nice. One of the counties has converted. I don't know even which one. Ah, this one. I'm trying to get Gothic invasion. With Theodoro, you have to conquer the whole of the German region. And it is so hard. I like once nearly got it, but then ran out of time. But usually I fail at like 1600, when you're just surrounded by Russia and the Ottomans and the Commonwealth. And it's a lot of fun to play it, but it's so hard. I mean, as of lately, with the Russian patch, it is actually quite easy to, at least to start. You know, before you had a lot of trouble because, you know, Muscovy was just stomping everything. But I've seen them fail a couple of times, and that makes it a bit easier. But yeah, it's tough. Okay, why is this the Kirthorai faith? Is my son not? Oh, what? Lefis. What is Lefis? This is Lefis. You're the wrong faith, my friend. I get. You know what? Can we actually convert to our liege's religion? Because that would be nice. No, I can't. I suppose. We can sell these people though. Which is going to give us some money. Obviously. The Black Sisters. It's a nice name. Why is this called the Black Sisters? There's nothing special here, so. Sadly. Oh, this is the city of Karankar. Yeah, but it is sadly nothing special here too. I thought maybe I just didn't look at the right thing, but yeah, there's no special thing for Karankar, sadly. Okay, we're definitely losing this war. Really? She took back the holding that I had conquered. That is not very nice of her. Okay, so our liege has a few more troops, and Karankar lost quite a few there. So we have to go and kill this lady because she's now sieging my land, and for some reason she's doing this quite effectively. A lot quicker than I am sieging hers, which I don't like. Do I have a siege master or anything? No, not really. I have myself, but I am not a siege master. Also, I don't have a dragon. I could get a griffin or a pegasus. Sadly, I can't get a dragon. There are only a few dragons around, and one of them is usually controlled by Malekith. Oh, there's actually the Malekith's black dragon. Holy shit! What? Why do you have a tongue? You're also a kinslayer. Also, who is this High King? What happened to the other one? Wait, what? Valhar for the Sage. He died a natural death. Wait, what? Is this the real High King? Doesn't he have a different name? No, he was elected. What? He was just elected. Who's the other High King? Wait, what? I don't quite understand. He has a red dragon mount though, that's quite nice. He is not yet... He wasn't yet tested though. Yeah, not crowned. This king has not yet tested himself pathing through the flames of Hasturian. Until he submits himself to this trial, his claim to rulership remains dubious amongst the other princes. I thought this guy is the king. Wait, what? Oh yeah, he did die a natural death. I don't know. Did I look at the wrong one? No. Dude, I could have sworn it said 1060 when I looked at this. Oh, that's this 1650. Yeah, that's his age. That's what I was looking at. I was like, what? He died 500 years ago or 400 years ago? That makes no sense. Why was he just like... No, he just died a natural death, which should not happen, to be honest. He was in a cult of pleasure, so that's pretty nice for him to have died. He was, of course, the Phoenix King. This guy has a red dragon, though. That's quite nice. A dragon mount is reserved for only the greatest and most powerful of generals, and is an invaluable aid on the battlefield. It can crush entire armies and make the general almost unbeatable in duels, on the rare occasion someone is foolish enough to attempt an attack. Red dragons are amongst the powerful of their kind, and breathe fire. I don't know why we... how to get one, though. I wish I could get a dragon. Could buy a favor for him. Don't know why. But yeah, I wish I could get a dragon. I know Malekith had a black dragon. Maybe we can actually look at this. Who was actually his heir? I don't know. But yeah, the black dragon mount. Dragon mount is reserved, yes. Black dragons breathe out noxious fumes. Okay, Okay, so there's actually nothing special about this black dragon, even though his dragon was quite special, if I remember correctly. Yeah. He had a very special dragon. Yeah, you just siege my land. I don't like that. And you siege it quite quickly, too. So I could raise more troops. You want to marry Yasmith. Oh, I accept. I don't know who Yasmith is, so I don't care. Yasmith is quite bad. Wow, I'm lucky that she is gone. Okay, so you just crushed my rival's armies and took over my land. I thank you for this. Oh, you stack wiped her too. Awesome. That's going to make it easier. Also, you just won. No, I can't quite just split up my army because she has a little bit too many troops here. But yeah, I can do this soon. Just split up my army and siege her lands a little bit quicker. Who are you fighting now? Ah, you're also in the subjugation over here, which you should win rather easily. Maybe not right now because all of your troops have left you. For some reason. Okay, yeah, we can't siege this, so let's go over here. I would actually need to go and besiege this down here. He's going to escape, obviously. Okay, maybe let's just go over here because he's actually going to the Erie, which is my land. We might have a new might have a new liege very soon. Don't know if you can even hear it if my headset cuts out. Because sometimes it does weird noises. Oh, it's gone now, sorry. Oh, can't hear anything. You want me to be commander? No. I can't hear anything. But it's... the desktop is still recording. Okay. It's odd. Yep. Can't hear anything. It's quite annoying. Yep. It's gone. It's gone for good. Yeah. Anyway, so the episode is, you know, reaching its conclusion here, but it would be nice if I could actually hear anything. Ah, we are being attacked. Wait, what? We defend too, even? Where are these 3,000 men coming from? Let me actually look at this battle. We are fighting... I don't know. We're fighting against whom exactly? So we have Clown Car on our sides. Oh, Karen Car and the Black Sisters. Okay. Didn't get anything out of it because it was me fighting this, but I did lose quite a lot of troops here. So yeah, I can't hear anything. Great. Usually I just play around a little bit with the, you know, the cable and it should be fine, but it is not today. Just doesn't want to be fine. So sad. Don't know why he's meeting up with me. Oh, that's not good. Our liege was just beaten over here. So yeah, we are very soon going to be under his rule. Is this woman going to be with him? No. She might not be subjugated like I am. Actually, this title might go away. Okay, so yeah, I can't hear anything still. It's quite annoying. Anyway, before I continue playing around with my headset here, which I might have just broken completely. Oops. At least the isolation is broken. I should probably fix it. Anyways, let's march over here. And we're gonna do this in the next episode. I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, then consider leaving a like and a comment down below. And we will see us in the next episode. Until then, take care. Bye.